Many of us think to become a Jnani, to become self-realized. We become proud, and you actually become more egotistical than you ever were before. We have a holier-than-thou attitude. This will never do it. There really is no difference between a bhakti and a Jnani. One surrenders to God, and they have no other life. They realize that whatever they do, it is God doing it. Therefore, it is good. They never complain. They never think of their problems. They think of others and their problems rather than their own. And the other one realizes that the I is responsible for all their problems and for their existence. So they trace the I back to its source, to the heart, and they become free. At that stage, there is a merging of both bhakti and jnana. So a bhakti is a Jnani, and a Jnani is a bhakti. Therefore, if you see a teacher who thinks they are better than anybody else, and they seem egotistical, be careful. Most Jnanis never take on a teaching role at all, and they have very little to say. After all, what is there to talk about? As I mentioned before, you do not walk around and see empty space. One person even told me he read in a book somewhere that a sage walks around in a fog and sees fog-like people. Where do they get these ideas? I remind you again, the only difference between the sage and yourself is you see the world and you identify with it. You think it's real. A sage sees the world and he knows it's a superimposition upon consciousness. So he identifies with consciousness.